Hello and welcome to Reykjavík Newscast, or Volcano cast, like I'm starting to call it. We are here in Nátthagi. The reason is because they have closed off the mountain today. We missed the announcement, yeah, I think it was only on their Facebook. It was not in news at least, or it wasn't like that loud in news. There are a ton of new things happening right now. As you can see here, we have the path A, I think it was called, is now closed off because of lava, obviously. And what's more, they're afraid that the lava will go to Nátthagakriki. That one is on the other side, where you start hiking up the mountain to Fagradalsfjall to see everything. And the reason that they have closed off the valley is because they're afraid that the lava will come down over the path and possibly locking people inside of the area, which I think is a little bit too stressed, but I mean, that's only my opinion. But the thing is, they are now, the civil guard and the police, the scientists and everything, they are now in a meeting and they are thinking about what can we do to ensure that people can go up there again. But we are gonna go as far as we can go, and just to show you both, like, there are workers up there. Once again, they're trying to avoid the lava going down to this area to completely destroy the paths. And as you can see, the lava here is quite close to us right now. The road is just on the other side of this hill. You can perhaps just see the hill. We're not that far away. It's very windy here also. It's like, I don't know what's up with this valley, but it seems to be, should be called the Windy Valley, I guess. Also, there are a lot of burning moss and grass and what do you call it, brush fires. So it's like, it's not a nice place to be at right now. So only for you, we're gonna go through all of this smoke and straight up there. Welcome again. No. We're done with the intro, right? You have to cut this out, by the way. Nay. Yeah. So the news here are basically that we have the volcano is closed. Simple as that. Not the volcano itself, but the path to it. You can see the reason there. It's because there used to be a beautiful path there, so easy to walk and hike, and I was actually just thinking, like, okay, these incidents of people falling on the paths are over, but then we have, well, a volcano that floods over it. Me and Art, actually, we spotted this some days ago, like last time we went there. We saw that this was like eerily close to the old path. You can see it goes down the old path. We had not a bet perhaps, but we had a small fight. Art said that this will be over in like 1 week. I said that he was insane and knew nothing, and this would perhaps go over the ridge in like a month. I lost, as you can see. Always trust Art. That's my lesson from this. So as you can see, it's quite something actually. And also the reason that they are quite paranoid because of everything here is not only because the wind is bad. The wind is now in my back, meaning that we're getting all this, just the dirt from this whole lava here straight into us. Like, I smell like just like brush fire and like gas. I don't know. It's not good. Trust me. Anyways, the lava up there, what they are really afraid of is that it's gonna go down this ridge slowly and end up in what I called Nátthagakriki. Kriki is like here, at least in Icelandic, but Nátthagi is the same as here, meaning that the start of the hike is actually in Nátthagakriki, meaning that if it goes down there, the paths are closed off forever. But these machines up there, they're actually trying their best to build this barrier, and it's supposed to be around 4 to 6 meters high, and I don't remember how long it will be, but it will be quite long. and they're only going to use the what do you call it, like the substance from the earth that is already up there, because there is no way like traveling with anything up there on trucks or whatever. So this is what they're like right now, competing with time. And you can also see like there are a lot of brush fires up there as well as this down here. Yeah, you can, the air is bad. Also, the volcano itself is actually closing slowly. This is bad news perhaps for those that wanted to see the fire geysers, which was beautiful in so many ways. But the fire geyser is not as majestic as it used to be. It's still there though. But the thing is, because geologists, they think it's a shield mountain, meaning that the mountain will finally like close up and it will make like a pool, which means that we will have the lava pushing up always a huge pool, and the lava will be pushed down to these like lava tunnels, channels or whatever, which are basically under. And it's incredible. If you actually look at this lava here, all of this is with like these big lava channels under. And if you stand, if art got good enough, high quality stuff for you, you can hear like how it like breaks and like these twists and cracklings. That's the lava basically pushing everything here and also running through these under these, in these channels, which is quite something, to be honest. Yeah, the pulses are like, they are changing. The pulses were always the same. It was quite remarkable to see it. Getting quite close here, it's very warm. Anyways, the pulses in the volcano itself used to be like huge lava geysers. Then there were like some odd beats with it. It was like exploding like lava. This all has changed slowly, and just last week they thought this was over actually. Like not like completely over, but the pulses were different and it was becoming to behave very differently. But once again, this volcano is more like a creature than ever like a thing of nature. It kind of just started again, and even like more powerful than before. Nothing has really changed when it comes to this. It's still like very powerful, very active in so many ways. So it's like it just keeps on giving in some ways. Also, the tourism has begun. We see this because idiots are being found all around the area, even imbeciles. We have seen people like standing like on the edges of lava like this. You can see how it's all like crackled with fire, and people have been standing on this and just taking selfies and such. I don't really have to mention it, but well, obviously you have to. This is not only dangerous, this is life-threatening stuff. You could easily hurt yourself, burn your foot literally off, and this could be a disaster. Also, there was a hilarious guy. I don't know what to do. It was so outrageous that I kind of loved it. No, not really. I kind of like hate it. But the thing is, this guy was American, and he kind of just went like where the volcano itself is. He hiked over the lava all the way to the edges of the volcano itself. He had a phone and he videographed like the lava coming down until it was too close, and then he ran away. Obviously, this was captured on these live cameras, and Icelanders were not kind about it. They said that the idiots like this should just basically go home, be spanked, or worse. Although all of this is right, this man decided to come forward in Icelandic media, and he said, "Well, I am a geologist." that was his defense. I love that. It's like I went into space without a uniform. It's like because I'm a space rocket scientist. Anyways, he said that he could identify like the lava that was like rock hard and it was that was safe from those that were crackling and you could go through, which is right. He could actually do that. in his defense, and he got all the way, and he got all the way back without getting hurt. But we know a lot of geologists in Iceland, and all of them said like, yeah, no, this is not how we do things. This is not a good idea. And what's basically worse is that it could incite others to behave the same. So if people, because people are like, I wouldn't say sheeps, but we are quite, we do what others do, we follow the leader. So meaning that if I would go here, the odds are that these people would also go and what do you call it, follow me there. So it's best to just follow the rules. Do not mess with the lava. It is incredibly hot, dangerous, always on the move, and could easily kill you. So if you want to take a chance on that, I mean, sure, but the thing is, if you do it, the thing is that it means that the search and rescue team could basically take some measurement, even like restricting people to get close to it, and it's kind of like just spoiling the fun for us, for all of us. So, what's more? Yeah, hiking paths. Because it's impossible to get up there, and we showed you this, of course, the last time, how this was evolving, meaning that we need a new hiking path. What's going to happen is, and you can even see it from here, not sure how good the camera is, but they are making a path to the south of the lava, meaning that we're going to use the same path as we used in the beginning. It's a little bit harder, but not really. Of course, it kind of like depends on like in how good shape you are, of course. But it's a good thing. Also, before you come here, keep in mind, we did this mistake ourselves, of course. Go to safetravel.is. You can there find all information, if it's open or not, for example, this area. The area has been so stable for so long that we kind of just, we were like, yes, of course it will be open. We didn't even check the weather forecast or anything. But you always have to do this, and this is a good reminder that it's better to be safe than sorry. And also, if you're going to visit the area, keep in mind it could even take 2 tries. I mean, this area could just close up like with 1 hour advance, and then you have to come back the day after. So that's it. So. Yeah, just to put this in perspective, it was interesting news actually that the lava here, like the volcano, is producing lava, which is like producing 9 football fields, not American football, remember, we talk about like soccer in Iceland and Europe, like 9 that kind of stadium every day, which means that this is it's becoming very large and much larger than we thought. This lava here will probably pass over to the street, like it's not the highway, it's like a back road, but we use it to get here. When it gets there, it means that we have a new situation, I guess. So it's not an end of the world. Nobody's trying to save this road in other ways than just like slowing this down, but that's all you can do, actually, slow things down. But until then, when it goes over, flows over, we're just gonna wait until the lava is over, and then we just build a new road. Simple as that. Anyways, but what we're concerned about is how to get to the area. And I think we'll be fine. They will probably open this again tomorrow or the day after. Let's just see how they assess the danger. It doesn't seem to be much, but you always have to be careful around this area and always follow the instructions from the search and rescue teams. That's it for me today. Thank you for watching. We want to show you the volcano, but we only have a state of emergency, I guess. Nothing else. That should be good news, I guess. But remember, of course, if you like it and subscribe. If you want to buy something, then you can go to the online shop. And of course, then we have Einstök Beer, our sponsors, wonderful guys. Yeah, until next time, see you then.